Hello, 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 brothers and sisters of light and dark. Welcome, welcome, welcome to my page. I'm on a roll today. The sun is shining, okay, in this dimension, in this dark realm. The only way we can see is through the sun or the moonlight, okay. My page is about common sense. I try to get it down to 10 minutes or less, because a lot of people like to run their mouths and stuff. They don't want to get to the point. They want to give you a little jargon in between. I don't do such a thing because I did all the research. And I'm just trying to narrow it down for you for the nitty-pitty, gritty parts, okay? And get to the gist, get to the point, okay? That's what you want to hear, okay? Now, because even if you do the research, you're going to find you can come right back here, okay? That's what I want you to do. And I want you to spread the knowledge. I don't care if you want to copy, okay? I don't care, okay? But if you have any questions, you put it down below, okay? Thank you very much for listening to my videos, brothers and sisters of light and dark. I'm not going to make my videos all shiny and shit and all this little camera and stuff like that. But I may, I don't know. I don't need that much attention, okay? But this video is going to be about the truth about polygamy, okay? The truth about polygamy, okay? Polygamy means having more than one wife, okay? Okay. Now, this is another definition. Fornication means pornography, okay? So if you know what fornication is, it's pornography and also prostitution. So fornication is basically prostitution and also pornography. Any form of it, bestiality, okay, or whatever you want to call it. That means you're not married, okay? Polygamy just means marriage, okay? And then you got adultery, okay? Adultery means that sleeping with someone's owned property, okay, or wife, okay? Because technically you want to say this child is my property, okay? Like a king would say, okay? Or this is my possession, okay? This is what I own, okay? She owns me, okay? You know what I'm saying? So to break it down, polygamy existed way before anything else, okay? Regardless of religion that you read, okay? With Adam and Eve, because I told you before, Adam had a first wife, which was Lilith. It wasn't Eve, okay? And God was experimenting, so he couldn't fathom how to, the limitations of God in the Bible is ridiculous, okay? Because that's not the universal God, obviously, okay? So he created Lilith, and they were equal to each other, and basically she ran away because she wanted to be on top when she wanted to be the man and fuck the man, okay? And she became a demon. It's like a succubus, okay? So that's where it begins at, okay? What is compatible with Adam, okay? Okay, even before Adam, you got to think before the religion or the storytelling was created, there was polygamy, okay? All right? Okay? Okay, God created multiple species of different things to have sex with. That's why Cain, when he went to the land of Nome, he found a wife. Well, it could have been probably his sister, but you will never know that, okay? And God allowed it, okay? Remember, everything is allowed by God. Indirectly. The universal God allows it, okay? There's no consequences for something you do not know, okay? So polygamy is basically you are not driven, okay, by sexual drive. Maybe by 50% because you're a man, okay? But you are actually there to create a fundamental basis of business, okay? It's mainly used, like, I want that wife, and that wife. As long as there is enough women to go around for other men, good men, okay, then it's okay. Now, there are those type of women who are not capable, okay? Now remember what I said here. The truth about polygamy is here now, okay? There are women who are not capable of being married, even if they share their man, okay? There are women who are like Cleopatra, who wish to have multiple men, okay? And that could possibly be. Let it be that way. It's going on right now. You got women sleeping with other men, okay? Easily. But they don't want to be labeled as a whore, okay? But a woman is not really honest most of the time. So she could say, I want to be the wife. It has been documented and proven that these relationships do work. Polygamy relationships do work much more better, much more obviously better than single marriages, okay? You got two people, okay? The man is the logic of the house. 9 times out of 10, he's going to put some foundation down, okay? He's going to say, no, okay? No man is going to get rid of his wife unless he's being disobedient, or sometimes she has a problem, he's going to help. Everybody's going to help that wife, okay? No matter what happens, there's no separation when you're married to someone. It's just a symbol, okay? We are all a form of animal. Now, prostitution, okay? Prostitution is legalized. Everybody wants to date and fuck first, okay? And in order for a good man to marry you, you got to have a good fuck, okay? You got to have a good communication. You got to have a communication before the fuck, okay? All right? You got to talk, and then you got to ease your way into the pussy, the panties. You got to get it moist, and it has to be cotton and shit, It got to be cotton. It got to be silky. New age sex or whatever. Fuck it, okay? That shit has got to go. No more jealousy. You can't have jealousy no more. Now these days, women have children all over the place because they was prostituting them around. They wasn't choosing mates. They were choosing just attractive mates, basing on sex. They're not talking about marriage. They're not thinking about marriage. They just want to lay with someone. Men think the same way too. That's why we have a middle ground, okay? So people can have sex. That's what they're doing right now, okay? All right? So now you know the origins of humanity. When you have the colored races, okay, and I'm spitting on my goddamn screen. The colored races was already having multiple wives and stuff like that before religion came about, okay? You got the Indian races with multiple wives. You got the Zulu tribe with multiple wives. You got the Chinese who was already having multiple wives. It wasn't having hundreds and hundreds. No. That's what the white man or the Jewish people was doing that shit. They was trying to do everything what these colored people was doing, but they couldn't do it. Because their minds was too set on logic and too much of discipline, okay? Like I said you before, when you have so much discipline, the women can't get along with that shit. King Solomon was most obviously a white man. I don't think he was a Jew or anything. That's greed. He couldn't possibly fuck all his wives. Come on now. And then religion came into place to try to cut that down, okay? As I said before religion came about, polygamy was already rampant, okay? You can make up all the stories you want. You believe in all the stories of Adam and Eve. You want to believe it, that's up to you. You've never been there. So this is why polygamy is allowed, okay? Prostitution is allowed. Let it all hang out, okay? You know what I'm saying? One thing for sure, you should know karma dharma is a bitch because of the fact that, if you sleep with someone's wife, you have a right to die. Okay? You're going to get caught up. You can't search for a beautiful woman. You find another woman. Don't talk to someone else's pride and joy. Don't do that. If you want to prostitute, it's already going on. Okay? Everybody got to give up the goods a little bit. You got to give up something. Okay? So you want to choose polygamy. It's like a business to create a family. Okay? You want to choose prostitution and dating and stuff like that. You basically choose, pornography. Okay? You want to make a living off of giving your body away. You can do that too. It's a free world. Okay. Now, once you start dictating, okay, you can't do this. That's religion for your ass. That's the white master's minds. Okay. They like, no, unless a god is here to tell us what the fuck to do, everything is allowed. Okay. So if you want to kill babies and have sex with babies and shit, and even though detestable as it is, you getting karma dharma. Okay. If you haven't been taught, you might be taught in your next life. Okay. What I'm trying to tell you here, you can do what you want to do and still be safe as long as you take it to the Lord. If you want to take it to the Lord, you don't have to believe in the God. Just say if you do exist. That's what God wants to hear. If he does exist, he's going to hear you. He's going to open paths for you. There's no need for you to believe in a God. There's no need for you to believe in Shiva or Jesus. The whole possibility of opening up that third eye is to realize the possibilities are endless again. So choosing polygamy is the wisest choice to go. You're choosing a mate. You're not thinking about just having sex. When I see my wife, I was like, I want to have sex with her. Yeah, that's okay. That's totally fine. But some people make it harder. Okay, the white man makes it harder. That's why you got Mongolians, single relationships. Okay, because they don't want the colored community, okay, to overpopulate the earth, like the Persian Empire, like that movie 300. Got all these niggas running around and shit like that, being controlled by someone who believed their God, their original God, a black man, okay, standing for 8 foot tall. I don't give a fuck, okay. You're gonna make me eat dirt. You seen the movie 300? You better watch the movie 300. That's gonna happen, okay. That shit can happen again, okay. But remember that they overcome. They had to go across the whole world to exterminate the population and dwindle it down, The Zulu tribe had multiple wives. Come on now. The Chinese and also the Indians, they wasn't messing with no one wife. Okay, no. That religion shit keeps people separate. Peace and love. That's it. Okay, that's all I wanted to say about polygamy. That's enough about the polygamy. Okay, you want to choose a good side of it. You want to be focused, or you just don't want to be focused, or you're tired of it. Okay, divorces can happen too. It's all symbolism. Peace and love to you, brothers and sisters of light and dark. Peace.